You know the game, bro.
Awesome. All right, cool. Let's this ain't gonna be that long, bro. Like 10-15 minutes. Cool. I want to get your thoughts because you said some interesting things yesterday, and I'm just gonna nod. That's all I'm gonna do. But guys, go for it.
No, go do the intro.
Yes, little intro. So guys, massive thank you as always for the love on the channel. I've got Vigga V up in the place today, and we're going to be talking about Multiverse of Madness. You caught it last night, bro.
I watched it first. I had to. Every single MCU release, I'm there day one. So I need to take it all in. And I'll take in, obviously, all the, like, you know, the expos and everything from there, get other people's thoughts. And, you know, I love it. It was amazing. I think it was near there from, like, the Spider-Man hype. Like, I was that excited to watch it.
Yeah.
Because I knew there'd be the cameos. I knew they're going to the multiverse again. But like I support my story, like that Illuminati scene was just mind blowing. I lost my absolute crap. Excuse my language.
No, good, dude. Spoilers. Everybody has, you know. Oh, I'm gonna put spoilers in the title. I'm gonna put spoilers in the title. But no, honestly, like this is what's a spoiler talk, and the Illuminati introduced in a different way. Yeah. And dude, that was nuts.
That was. I knew some of it because obviously we're geek society. We understand certain. I knew certain people were playing it, but seeing it brought to reality. Can I say?
Go for it.
Seeing Black Bolt in reality, are you crazy? I was like, what? I was like, this is so cold. Like I said, and then I see Mr. Fantastic.
Oh my god!
But I knew rumors of that happened. When I saw it, he really kept tight-lipped. To be fair,
he did.
He didn't give anything away.
He didn't. He
fits the role perfectly.
He was perfect, bro. He looks like the character.
Exactly.
I'm like, I had a tear, but what made me emotional was when they brought out the last Illuminati, which was already shown in the trailer.
Yeah, we knew.
And then, you know, Xavier comes up. But did you hear the soundtrack, bro?
Yeah, yes, I did. The hover wheelchair, which is iconic to what we've watched, as you know, the cartoon series, that done it for me. And if you notice as well, when he used his mind powers, he done a little, yeah, exactly. I was like, yes. And then I was there spazzing out. Everyone was looking at me like, you know, I said, you understand how iconic that alone was. Iconic, like the whole thing was iconic.
It's interesting that they did that. Yeah. And, you know, I love the fact that the Peggy Carter that we know is the one from the What If shows.
Yeah. But
so
I don't know, how do you blend that? So I heard rumors that they're completely leaving it its own character in that kind of. That's what I've heard. It might not be true, but again, spot on. Peggy, the outfit,
fire,
the whole. It was just amazing. Like I was like, what? She's a badass. Like
she is. I mean, the upsetting thing that I took away from this was that's, as you said, it should have lasted a bit longer.
Yeah, they got killed off too. Like we said, they killed off too quickly. I was like, come on. These are a bunch of badasses, and they got killed off too quickly. And I think they kind of came in there a bit naive, and like Mr. Fantastic, like, well, he can kill you in one. Like, really? Like, you don't need to say anything. You guys speak for yourselves.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And I suppose that's to throw us off guard and not make it the main focus of the film, but show how powerful Wanda really is. Because, I mean, I originally, when I saw this, there's a story called House of M, and she's like Scarlet Witch is an Omega level mutant, so she's the most powerful being on that planet in that universe. And what she did in that was she snapped away all mutant beings in all universes, changed reality completely. So they showed her powers in this, and it was amazing, bro, to see. Amazing.
She went to the next level. Even like Doctor Strange kind of he alluded to it, saying, "Listen, like." She could snap and make her own reality as she pleases. That's how powerful she's evolved. Like, she's a different level of power, and I loved how they focused on that. And a darker side to her, seeing her just kill off people.
My god,
it was ruthless. It was ruthless.
This is not for kids.
It generally isn't. It's not 12A. She was. Black Bolt's death was brutal. Peggy Carter's death was brutal. All of it was brutal. We went to the camel to I forgot what it's called now.
Camotage. The camotage. Yeah.
Perfect. Duppied off everyone. No one's gonna chop.
It's the way she kind of came from behind and that swiftly told that guy, run. He blurted, bro.
He quickly. I love how she came in, she's like, I was showing you mercy now.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna fuck shit up properly, and she genuinely did.
She did, man. It's interesting they took this. I actually thought I thought she was going to become, I didn't think she was going to be the main antagonist of this story.
Same. Yeah, I thought she'll be like a joint effort from Doctor Strange to stop whatever.
That's right.
I like how, I like how they misled us, because we got the monster chasing American Chavez.
Yeah.
And we were thinking, okay, it's going to be some antagonist somewhere else. And then Wanda and Doctor Strange going to team up and they're going to try to stop it. But they sold us a different package, which was amazing. I didn't have no idea.
And I think that's due to the director, Sam Raimi, because he's a horror guy. And he likes throwing, plots off. But I think I know he said, like, I don't want nothing given away in the trailers. Yes, you could give a couple of spots off, but we want to know, because nobody knew who it was going to be, who the enemy was going to be. Was it going to lead on to Kang the Conqueror because of the multiverse? It's interesting.
Do you think that would happen as well? I thought it would be Kang. It's got to be. It's not it's like, where's he gone? I think unless they're going to put him into like the series elements and stuff, I thought he needs to be a main antagonist in the film. He's a badass. So I think they need to expand on that a bit more, in my opinion, anyway.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, me and my brothers, we were talking, and I genuinely thought Kang was going to be involved in this.
I have money down.
Because of the multiverse madness. You put the word multiverse in there, you're like, this guy was talking about it in Loki, how you're not going to bring him involved. But this is our second introduction to a different universe. I love the fact that Christine was like an expert in the multiverse, and she gave it the numbers, and I was like, this is just too much. I was like proper geeking out. And like, I remember one of the guys telling me off in the cinema. I was like, just please leave me to it, man.
Really?
Yeah. You know what?
Wrong cinema. What?
Yeah, no, because nobody screamed, nobody shouted. I was the only person. And you know what it is now I know. If I go to Cineworld, I'm going to get all my fans in there screaming and shouting, because Spider-Man was like a football match, bro.
He generally says,
It was a football match. And then going Doctor Strange, I thought, you know what, let me go a bit comfortable. I'm going there later on in the evening. Let me pick Odeon. So I did the iSense screen. But
okay, cool.
No, like the quality is amazing and the sound is wicked, but people, man, it's like a bunch of adults that are not fans that went there, and I'm like, come on, man, this is like
ludicrous. I looked around the cinema. I think we filmed a video of it. It was packed. There was no seat free. Everyone, as soon as the Illuminati thing came on, everyone lost their shit. As soon as certain things happened, everyone lost their shit. It was just one of those. If you're there, you're a fan.
Exactly.
You've got to be a fan.
I remember
Saturday, Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I couldn't. I couldn't hold myself in. My brother actually said as well, bro, I think you're taking a piss now. And I'm like, come on, man. Look at this, man. We actually got this on the screen. And I think for us, like for me personally, the Xavier scene really stole it for me, and Reed Richards. Black Bolt, I'm trying to remember, because is he from the Inhumans TV show?
Spot on.
Okay. Because I was wondering, he looked familiar, but I was like, I don't know who it is.
Because he was masked up this time, you couldn't really see but I saw the kind of facial features. It's the same guy.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you got to spot him. Yeah.
Interesting. So look at that. They combine. See, that's what they didn't explain, is that were they from that universe, or are they each from different universes?
That's very true. That's what I wanted to talk to you about as well, because I was thinking, where would they like branch from? Like, are they collectives, or are they, like you said, from different universes? You didn't really go into that kind of plot of like, I didn't know where their origins were. Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking, because when they did say about what the other Doctor Strange did, it sounded like they were all from that universe, but it doesn't make sense.
That's what I was thinking, because they're leaving like a vacancy in their universe, and it doesn't make, they're on that panel most of the time, I take it.
Yeah.
So I was confused to know. But I was quite disappointed, because I thought the version of Iron Man would have been there. I heard loads of rumors, obviously, of Tom Cruise and
Superior Iron Man. We were waiting for that, man, and that would have been amazing. But I think everybody, because of the suit that Monica Rambeau was wearing as Captain Marvel, everybody assumed straight away that was Superior Iron Man. So that would have been great, and that would have been amazing. But they've changed the Illuminati, because Black Panther's originally a part of it as well. Iron Man, Doctor Strange is Namor's part of that. Namor in there as well. So they've changed it up for that universe. But who knows what we're going to get in the next 10 years, man. You know, Marvel, they already planned 10 years ahead. And with us because before we were just getting the movies, now we're getting the TV shows to entwine with it.
Yes,
it'd be interesting to see what they go, but they need to jump on Kang, because I feel like what the original phase 3 did, up to phase 3 did, was big up Thanos so much that when we got Infinity Wars, we were like, holy shit, this guy means business.
Yeah.
We knew the threat he was. And then the stakes that we had in Endgame. So it really, really built up a story up to that. But I just feel like this phase 4,
they need to start it now, man, because we ain't built up. It's not built up yet.
Yeah.
Thrown in there, and we're gonna undervalue his powers and his like kind of demeanor. We need it built up like how it was. You think this guy's a badass? These guys need the army to stop this guy, and they did.
Yeah. So this is what I'm wondering what they're gonna do with that, because they've given us a glimpse of. They started off with Loki with the timeline and the multiverses clashing and all the rest of it. What did you think of the post-credit scene in Doctor Strange, bro?
I think what they're going to try, like I said to you in the chat, they're going to try to evolve into that mutant kind of section now. Because that's a stone that's been unturned. Yeah. So like introducing our characters kind of like, okay, mutants do exist now. We want clear, like linked mutants. Obviously the end scene after that end scene was just banter, which was funny. Like everyone's there waiting, like, and he just said, oh, fair play. But I think that's what they're going to step into. What do you think?
It'd be interesting because, like, we got to see a lot more of Doctor Strange in this one and using his powers and abilities. Now he's got the eye of the Death Oath? The Dark Oath. Sorry, the Dark Oath. Yeah. How is that going to change him as a character? I felt like he learned more about himself in this movie as well. And because that looked like he was going back into the dark dimension where what's that big planet called, man? Mordor? Is it Mordor? Yeah, is it Mordor?
That's it, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what they're looking to do with that. We find out Charlize Theron is in the MCU now, which is absolutely mad. We're getting great stuff, man, because I think America Chavez, her character and what she gets involved in this is nuts, bro, because this is
crazy.
She can bounce through multiverses. It's just sick, bro. You know what I mean? She played a really cool character, man. Very, vulnerable, adorable person who's learning her gifts very later on. And the ending shocked me, though, bro. The last bit I thought that zombie thing was going to be another enemy. Yeah. I just did not know they flipped it around and he's actually the good guy. Like, the trailer really fooled us.
I think the whole the previews, they really made us make our own kind of conclusions, which are all wrong. That's why I know they've done a good job. Like, I thought the same as you, they're going to go into like multiverse where, as we saw in What If, the zombie kind of era. Yeah. So they have a zombie version of him. I was like, okay, cool. But that I didn't have no idea. I was like, there you go. And the tribunal, really you noticed that as well?
Yes, I did, bro.
I did. No way. I was like, no way. It was such a teaser. I was like, no way. I said, no way. I lost my shit at that as well. There's just so many. Like I said to you before, we need to watch it again because there's so many things I think I've missed.
No, exactly. Same here. And in the moment, you get so excited for what's happening. I'm off to. I finish work at 4 today, so I'm just watching the clock, bro. And my next showing's at 5 o'clock, so I'm just like ready to pounce out and just run to the cinema.
Right.
But I watched it in iSense yesterday. I want to watch it in IMAX today, but I'll probably watch it a couple of more times. There's going to be little Easter eggs in there. The beginning opened up in such a way, but then Wanda and what she's going through, it was quite emotional because, here's her, all she wants to do is be with her kids. Yeah. And then realizing, shit, they're scared of me.
Yeah. I think that was a very deep because I thought that the books had been destroyed, how you defeat her. And when they flipped it to the kind of emotional entrapment of it, I was like, that's sick. And obviously, I'm not a parent, but you as a parent, you can understand. Yeah. You kind of understood her once over
of course.
The whole morality of everything.
Exactly. Of course. As a parent, you do anything, bro. Anything. Exactly. You know what I mean? You do anything. But her passion in that and her darkness that she built up because of that, without realizing, look, man, because she killed probably plus 100 people in this, bro.
Probably more than that. She was killing people for fun.
So like it shows how passionate, her drive in it as well. But then, that realization of, even if I do take over this woman,
you're not going to get what you really want.
You're not going to get that love, because they've seen nothing but fear from you. And it's it's a really good way they did that.
Quick one. Do you think she's dead? Nah. Yeah, I didn't either.
Because what happened was she got crushed by the place.
Yeah.
Then you saw the books burn up later.
Yeah.
So originally, where I think Christine tells Doctor Strange, is Scarlet Witch gone? And he's like, yeah. And then you see the book fizzle away. And then it's like, oh, she took all the books with her. That left it open for us, bro.
Yeah, you're right. I thought the same thing.
Yeah, they left it open for us. So it's not confirmed. So interesting, bro. Interesting. We're going to hear loads more stories about this, but after we watch it another time and catch up the little ones, like the little pieces we missed out, we'll have to reconvene, bro.
Yes, we do indeed, sir. Crazy.
We have to reconvene.
But again, amazing.
No, it was good. Overall, really good. To think 20 years later, Sam Raimi, from making Spider-Man, that started all of this.
Yeah.
And now it has a main connection to the MCU to be doing this movie, and his style. I did enjoy his style. There's some jump scares in there as well. Like, I was like, shit, this turned into a horror movie really quickly.
It was that. Yeah. Loads of jumpy scenes in there. Music, the mise en scène, everything was it's crazy.
Oh, it was nuts. It was absolutely awesome. But all right, dude, I'm not going to keep you longer. I'm going to probably have this out in a couple of days so I don't spoil it for other people. But massive thank you for jumping on again, bro. And hopefully we'll catch up again, bro.
Please do. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, bro. Have a wonderful day, bro. Take care.
Take care, bro.
See you later, man. Bye.
Bye.